Hi everyone, this is Jeannie Ellis, also known as Scrapbooking Mama.
And I'm her granddaughter, Mariah.
Mariah and I are here today to share with you a project, a technique that we're going to use in order to make something a little bit later that we'll share with you. But what I want to share with you right now is the supplies that we need, Mariah.
We have nail polish remover, cotton swabs, and
Bone folders.
bone folders. Okay, bone folders.
Plus, we'll be using watercolor paper, and this is a heavy stock watercolor paper. Let's see if I can get that to focus. There we go. This is watercolor paper, and we also have something called Hambly Studios overlays, and these are just awesome. You want to show yours?
Mm-hmm.
So what we're going to be doing is making something like this. Now, we're going to show you how to transfer this piece over to this piece. So let's get started, Mariah, shall we?
Yes.
So the first thing that we're going to do, and if you want to start, Mariah, you can, or I can, whichever you want to do. The first thing you want to do, there's your swab, is take your remover. Did you want to do it first? Or you want me
You
to?
can do it.
Okay. Take your this is Equate brand. Your nail polish remover, if I can talk, and you want to put a fairly even and really actually quite a bit of a coat onto your watercolor paper. And the reason we use the watercolor paper is because it's made to take liquids.
Yeah.
And it will still curl. But once you get it dried and everything, it's going to take some of the curl out of it. And then when you get it taped down to your project, it'll be less curled even then. So I'm putting quite a bit on there. You want to go ahead and start putting yours on there too?
Yes.
And it needs to be all over the watercolor paper. You want to move into the camera a little bit more? Let's gotta see what you're doing too. And I did put quite a bit on there, and I'm trying to get it on the edge too. I think Mariah got it pretty good on there that time. You could just probably put your paper into that one.
Yeah.
She got a little excited. There you go.
Okay, we're good.
I think you're real good. Okay, let me stick mine in there and see if that'll be better. Yeah, it does not smell good.
Oh.
Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, things happen, accidents happen. Okay, I don't know if I got enough on that edge there or not, but we're going to try anyway. So, but yours is really good. Okay, now what we do and take your paper, your overlay, and I didn't get a good coverage there. The printed
Like
side, yeah, the side that's got the print on it, where you can feel it. It's a rougher edge. The smooth edge goes up, and the rougher edge goes on the bottom. Okay, and I may not have enough on my paper. I didn't get to yours quickly enough, that spill. So, but anyway, go ahead and put it on. And it's not going to get on there until you start rubbing it. So we're just doing this real evenly as possible. And take your bone folder now. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just as long as it's on there, that's fine. Take one end of your bone folder, and you're going to start rubbing, and try not to move it. And if you need to tape it down, you can on the bottom put some like tape runner or something on it, or something that'll stick good with liquid. But as long as you hold it down and put a lot of pressure on it, and then just check it every now and then and see if it's starting. Yep, see, it's starting to come.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Going on very good.
Yours should go on really good because it's got a lot of polish remover on it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
This is just an awesome technique, isn't it, Mariah?
Yeah, really.
And it's cool. Fun.
Yeah.
So, and these overlays are from the paper Temptress. I'm going to check it some more.
Sticking on it because of the polish remover.
Yeah.
Sticking on the table.
Shouldn't take very long, but I just want to make sure I got good coverage.
Yeah.
So.
I want to make sure that too.
Now, I've not tried it with less remover, but we might try that out just to see with
if
our
it still
scraps.
works.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I think that's pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that.
Is it already done?
Oh, my word. It looks awesome, Mariah.
It already looks done.
It looks done to me.
Oh, well, that actually looks cool. It's supposed to have some lines there, but that looks pretty cool.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit right here.
I like the way it came out.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome? So while these are drying, and we probably will take our heat gun to it and dry them up some more, but we're going to take our scraps that we had. Put that over there. And take a little piece of each of the scrap of the overlay. Which one do you want, Mariah?
Let's do the brick this time. We'll switch.
Okay. And we're just going to put a little bit on the edge like that. And we're going to do another experiment too. And I'll tell you what it is. We need some more cotton balls there. Yeah. Now, you don't have to put it all over this time because it's only scraps.
Yeah. We're going to try it with less this time.
Yeah, we're going to try it. We're not going to soak it as much or spill it. Right, Mariah?
Yeah.
I do it all the time. So we're using less remover this time. Let's go ahead and we're just doing this as a sample. Put the lid on so we don't spill that again, huh?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
And I'm just putting it on top of here without really paying too much attention where it's going to go. And let's see how much will come off if we just use a little less than we did last time. Yeah, it won't rub off. It's sorry.
Okay.
As long as you don't scrape it or something.
Yeah.
Let's see how this one is. You might want to move the camera just a little bit more. My goodness, it's coming out really good. And we both use less of the remover, so it doesn't have to take that much to it. So that's pretty cool. I could have scraped a little bit more, but I didn't.
Nothing's
but this
coming
is just
off.
Yours isn't coming off. Did you have the wrong side?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I forgot about that.
It takes the other side too. More than that one.
Check it out.
Yeah, it didn't have to be perfect on this one, but it will come out. I think you just didn't get rubbed in some areas, but you don't have to use as much as we did on the first one. So that's one sample there. And then what we're going to do is here, take this one back. We're going to see if this is going to have more life in it. Now, there's still a feel of a texture on here, so maybe there's still some of the ink into it. So what we're going to do is try and put some more remover on there.
So this is a smooth side.
Yes. Put a little on there. We're going to see if there's any more life in that piece there, that leftover piece that we already used. Just to see if it works.
Okay, let's try this out.
And it's just, let's see, I want to make sure I get the part that I did use earlier. See if there's any more life. And there may be some in some spots that I didn't get earlier, of course. This is our test subject. There is a little bit more life in there, isn't there?
Let's try it like this. Cover it up a little bit.
Okay, there is a little bit, but you can see that there's not a whole lot, but if you wanted a lighter shade to it, it would work. So anyway, so you
Just do it
may
right.
get 2 uses out of those, right, Mariah?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's really an awesome technique, and we just love doing it. It's fun. So what we're going to do is heat these up to dry, and we'll be back and share with you our project or the process of it. We're not sure yet which. But anyway, we will be back.
Okay, so we decided to do tags for our overlay watercolor paper project thing. So I kind of split up the paper here in different things, and I put some like music note stamps because I love music, and then I've also got some other stamps here. And as you can tell, we like the background here. We used like oxide. And then also I've got some blue ribbon bead looking things, and I think it's really pretty. And we also use some type of spray. It's like makes it a little sparkly. And here is the tag a little up closer. Got a ribbon right here. And yeah, there's my tag.
Okay, and now here's my tag, Mammal's tag.
Yeah.
I did basically the same thing, except Mariah had done stripes, and I did swirls on mine of different colors. And then I added a Ken Oliver liquid metallics. I just kind of sprayed it down and then let it run a little bit, just add a little brighter color in there. And you can see where I put my bricks. And I used well, not really a sentiment, but a script um, stamp, wood stamp, and I added a little bit more texture using glass beads. And oops, and they're not really quite dry yet, the beads, because they'll get clearer as they dry. And I use my pearl spray, mist spray on there too, and I love that spray because you can see the shine right in here. I love that spray. And I added some bling by adding some flat pearls and some drop pearls here, and some lace and some ribbon, a bow and a ribbon. Now this bow's got some iridescent sequins into it, so I really like that. And then remember, I don't know if you remember or not, the bicycle background that I did. I decided to make, yeah. I decided to make a card with it, and I used all paper from Paper Temptress. This is column paper, it's thin columns. If I angle it just right, you might see the little columns right in there. And it's a white paper, and it's kind of a thick paper too. And then I added a mica metallic.
Pretty.
Yes, isn't that pretty? I love the way this amethyst paper, it just is gorgeous.
Yes.
I just love the color of it.
Like the ribbon right
And
here.
and the ribbon came from Paper Temptress also. And I just added the mic on top of that. And celebrate, it's your day, and add a rhinestone. It's a birthday card. So anyway, that's what we did, and we hope that you enjoyed our projects and that you will try this technique, and I will put a link below in the description box of where you can find these. And thank you so much for watching, and have a great day, and
Bye.
bye for now. We'll see you later. Bye.